The following dramatization is interpretive of published accounts and personal interviews.
I thought it came from over there.
Harbor Patrol, come in, damn it. Marilyn, can you see anything?
It's so dark.
Harbor Patrol, this is the Capricorn, come in.
Over there, near where the Splendor was, I think.
Natalie! Natalie!
What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna swim out there.
No, you're not, Marilyn. She's out there somewhere. You don't know where she is. The water's freezing.
Natalie!
Actress Natalie Wood is dead at 43, the apparent victim of a drowning accident off Santa Catalina Island in California.
There were new developments today in the mystery surrounding the death of Natalie Wood.
The coroner's office said today that actress Natalie Wood was intoxicated and angry after an argument between her husband and actor Christopher Walken.
Nobody seems to know exactly what happened then, but her fully clothed body was found after dawn this morning in a small cove not far from the rubber dinghy.
According to friends, Natalie Wood's husband, actor Robert Wagner, is still unable to accept her death. Only close friends attended the small private funeral ceremony, most of them Hollywood celebrities.
People everywhere are still quite stunned at the actress's shocking death, and on Catalina Island there are still many unanswered questions about exactly what did happen and why.
A friend of mine called me about Natalie's death, and of course I was in shock, and I kind of thought to myself, was the fairy tale really the way we all wanted it to be?
I just couldn't believe it. It was horrible.
I thought, oh my God, what a terrible Greek tragedy kind of thing that welled up there. This thing that hung over her head all these years, the fear of water, should actually be played out in her real life.
I cried. I really cried.
We took a photograph with the camera that she brought up and gave to me. I remember writing to her and telling her that I have the photograph of her and I standing by an orange tree, and I would carry it forever.
Before I was born, a gypsy told my mother that her second daughter would be a world-famous, incredible beauty, but that she must also be careful of water, that she foresaw a drowning. This is what my mother used to always tell me, and somehow it was transferred to Natalie, that Natalie was the one that should be afraid of water.
Потому что ты утонешь. Я утону? Да. Я утону. Ну, что я могу сказать? Карты так разложились, видишь? Но твоя вторая... Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me.
Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home.
Черные, очень черные, очень ясные и проказные, как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. черные, очи ясные и проказные, как любую вас, как боюсь вас, ла-ла-ла.
When I met Natalie, or Natasha, as I knew her, we were both about 4 years old, but her mother would not let Natalie play with the other kids. She always told Natalie they're going to poison you, and it scared Natalie. Natalie wanted to be a mom from the time she was 5 years old. That's all she wanted to be. And that's all she talked about. One of these days, I'm going to be a mom.
Natasha, we are late. Come, quickly, leave the cookie.
Her mother took her down to where they were filming Happy Land. What's going on? I got scared. I took off running down the street, and my mother had to chase me down the block to catch me, and Natalie stuck it out.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. Excuse me, please.
No, it's fine. Move it down the block there.
Yeah, I'll get that in.
The other side here? Yeah. 20 feet. Yeah, would you think about make sure
Look, that's him, sitting there, Mr. Pichel. Do you remember what you were going to do? Good.
Yes, what do you want, little girl?
Hello, Mr. Pichel. My name is Natasha Gurdon. I'm 5 years old, my parents are Russian, and I'd like to be in your movie. May I sing a Russian song?
I'm sorry, darling. You tell your mother to take you home and let you play in the backyard. You don't want to be in the movies.
Ochi chornya, ochi yasnya, и прекрасная, как люблю я вас, как боюсь я вас, ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Очи черня, очи ясня.
Stop. Where is your mother? Where is this child's mother?
Yes, Mr. Pichel. I am mother.
I want to tell you something. Actors are the unhappiest people I know, and child actors are even worse. They're lonely, they have no friends, they have no childhood. They never get to play because they work all the time. For a child, the life of an actor means a life of unmitigated misery.
I don't do this for myself, Mr. Pichel. It's what she wants. Natasha, tell Mr. Pichel what you want.
I want to be a movie star.
See? I try to tell her, but it's no good. You are going to look just like Margaret O'Brien.
She's much, much more beautiful than Margaret O'Brien.
People will think you are Margaret O'Brien.
Margaret O'Brien cracks up. Let her go play.
No, Nikolai, not sick.
She don't want to be movie star.
People might try to poison her.
Oh, shit, this is America.
Yeah, Mother, for God's sake, the people around here aren't Bolsheviks.
Natasha can know it for her own good, I speak. I'll never forget what Gypsy said. You will be world famous.
But she said about the dark water, too.
Stop to frighten her all time.
Always.
Now you remember how to cry. You not forget what Olga tell you.
Penny.
Cry? Now she has to cry? Why is this?
Think about Penny. What good little puppy. Think how much you loved her.
Look, you make her sad. I don't want her to cry.
Shut up, Nikolai.
I don't want her thinking about Penny.
We're gonna pay her too. At least someone around here will earn paycheck.
Zatanish! Don't talk to me like that!
Idiot!
She's child. Let her be child! Idiot! You!
Tini, stop! Bespolezny!
You are idiot! She'll kill you!
Bespolezny! Tini, stop!
I will kill you!
Tini, stop! Let Russia! Yes!
Okay.
Natasha, when I say action, you're gonna drop your ice cream cone on the sidewalk and start crying. Do you think you can cry for me?
Of course she can. She can cry better than Margaret O'Brien.
Natasha, do you understand what I'm asking? Okay. Let's start. Everybody ready?
Come here.
Hey, Joe, hold it a second.
Listen, Natasha, we need this job. Your father don't earn enough money. If you don't do this job right, we not be able to eat. We can't pay rent. They kick us even out of house. Understand? Look, darling, I brought you something. I found it this morning in backyard. See? Butterfly. Pretty little. Don't cry yet. She ready.
Okay, boys, let's go. You give it to him.
Settle down.
Okay, roll it.
We're rolling. Quiet, please.
And action. Cut. Natasha.
Natasha, darling, you can stop crying. You were brilliant. Really great. Huh? Good girl.
When Natalie left for Hollywood, I don't believe she really wanted to go. She wanted me to come down. She missed her friends in Santa Rosa. Once her schoolmates, and she was just a little kid. She didn't want to leave her playmates. Her mother is the one that pushed her to come down, I'm quite sure.
You ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures. Oh, what a hit you would be.
There she is. Hi, Maria.
Hello,
Mr. Darling, you look beautiful. Been practicing your accent?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Can you show me?
I'm scared. I was remembering when the soldiers killed my mommy and daddy.
That's good. That's better. This is Mr. Getz. He's from the studio. He wants to talk to you.
Mr. Getz is very important, Natasha. Hello, Mr. Getz.
Hello, Natasha. Welcome to Hollywood. Now, I have a wonderful surprise for you. Can you guess what it is? No? Well, the studio's going to give you a new name. Natalie Wood.
Natalie Wood. It's beautiful. It's real Hollywood name, Natasha.
Natalie?
Natalie, of course, Natalie Wood.
Wood? Like a piece of wood? Couldn't it be woods? Then I could think of the forest.
No, don't worry. You're going to love it when you see it in lights.
It all started when Natalie and I are on boat to America. Irving Pichel see her, he fall in love with her. Right away, he want to put her in movie. After movie, he want to adopt her. Think about it. Famous movie director want to adopt my little girl.
You're Natalie Wood, aren't you?
Yes?
I saw you in Tomorrow's Forever. Gee, you were wonderful.
Gosh, thanks.
I'm Norma Jean. We're Marilyn Monroe. This is my first picture.
Congratulations.
All I've got to do is sit in a canoe, and I'm so nervous. I'm about to jump out of my skin.
Oh, you'll get used to it.
Really? I hope so.
All right, one take, Nat. We're ready for you.
Good luck.
You too, Marilyn.
Come on, sweetie.
And now she make 3 pictures at the same time.
Right over this way.
Not even Margaret O'Brien do that.
You've made one very talented little girl, Mrs. Gurdon.
God made her. I invented her.
I'm hungry.
Guess what? I have picnic in car. Your next call 20 minutes from now. Let's run. Come.
And action!
Mummy, come see what Mr. Scroggins has done.
Cut. Print that. Great. One take, Nat. Come on. Let's run those other lines.
Mr. Scroggins says I'll always be here, and all the ships at sea will be able to see me with their spyglass.
Okay. So, right over there.
You want to get the over tables or
No, I can't.
Hi, Santa.
We're going to run some lines?
Can I pull it now?
No, darling, not British. American.
Can I pull it now?
Not Southern.
Santa, I just want to tell you something.
Okay.
3 movies in one day is not human.
Do you know what, Mud? During break, I told Santa what I really want for Christmas.
You what?
I told him I wanted Shirley Temple dolls, an Indian doll, a new puppy, and a new car for you and Fawn.
Natalie, you don't believe
Good for you, Natasha. But don't you think you asked Santa for too many things, no?
He can get them. He's Santa Claus.
Well, I actually first met her, or I should say saw her, on the set of Miracle on 34th Street. And the reason I say that is because her mother was very adamant about keeping Natalie separated from me and anybody except just the stars and the producer and the director. And I really felt sorry for Natalie because she would sit in her dressing room and look out and watch my mother and I and the school teacher playing cards, and she wanted to come over and join us, but Maria would never let her.
Now don't be scared, babies. It's just the branches. Don't be scared of anything. Nobody's going to poison you, and nobody's going to kidnap you either. And you're not going to drown. You're not going to be a movie star either. You're just going to play.
What you are doing? You're not going anywhere.
Make me stay here.
You're only 17-year-old. 17-year-olds don't leave home. Not in this family.
I'm not your prisoner. She won't. Let her go.
How are you going to support yourself? You got to pay rent for a room, don't you?
Why do you think I got a job in a department store? Because I like it?
What's going on? Why is Olga leaving?
She want to go? Let her go.
She don't want to go.
I don't have time to take care of 3 kids anyway. I am in the studio all day with Natasha.
See? See? She doesn't want to be my mother anymore. All she cares about is Natasha. She doesn't even care about Lana. I can't stand it anymore.
Olga! Olga, don't go. Come back.
You're the blue to bed, Natasha. Don't worry, you'll see me again. I promise. Natasha.
No, Natasha, no, it's not good.
Natalie.
You're heartless, Musha, without heart. But his own child!
Fine. If you want her so much, you take care of her. Get a real job.
Musha!
Too bad you drunk. Pyanica. Don't worry, Natasha. Everything going to be fine. I give you sleeping pill. You have nice, cozy sleep.
Olga went away because of me, didn't she, Mother?
No, of course not.
Sad.
You know what, Natasha? Someone who feels such great sadness can also be a great actress. One day you are going to be very, very great actress.
I love you, Mud.
I love you too, my darling. Good night.
I'm really too old for pigtails.
Longer you wear pigtails, longer you are child star.
The longer I have to wear bunny suits, that itch.
Hey, kid.
Is that Robert Wagner?
Yes.
When I grow up, I'm going to marry him.
Good. But first you have to check with 20th Century Fox.
Drop that on this side. Full power in the pump. Yeah, I got it. Let out the water. He wants the water. Let out the water. Let the water. Jimmy, you're up there. Yeah. Come on, yours. We're all ready.
I'm gonna fall in the water.
No, of course not. No water for you. Remember script. You run across bridge break after. After.
But I'm gonna fall in the water just like the gypsy said.
No.
Stop the water! Stop everything! Harry! We're gonna start with the wind. We're gonna have 2 claps of thunder. When you see me do this, you pull the bridge. You get it?
I gotcha.
You sure? Sure. Okay, everybody, get ready. Reset!
Okay, Natalie, let's go.
Natalie, honey, you ready?
Am I safe?
Of course. The bridge goes after you cross it. Now climb up. Okay, everybody, ready? All set, here we go. We're ready.
Rolling. Wind. Ray.
Set.
Water. And action. Hold her back.
My child!
Keep rolling. She's pulling herself out. Keep rolling. And cut. Okay. Great, Nat. What the hell, Harry? You didn't even watch me.
I'm
You
sorry,
watch.
Mr. Russell.
You hurt. It's broken. We gotta get her to the studio doctor.
No, doctor, it's not broken. She banged it, that's all. Natalie, don't cry.
Gordon, she needs a doctor.
No, doctor, no good. I use own remedy. Natalie, stop crying. Don't be crybaby.
I'll call the studio.
You tell studio that Natalie hurt. She not get hired again, and you will go to job. Shut up. Natasha, it's all right. Don't cry. I put ice on it.
You lied. You lied to me. You knew it was gonna break and you lied.
Don't tell.
Liar,
You want
knew.
the record to
You
hear?
knew.
Stop crying. Stop. Stop.
It's broken.
No, it's okay. I put ice on it. Don't tell anybody. Nobody gonna know. Everything gonna be all right. You're real professional now, Natasha.
The wheel of fortune goes spinning around. Will the arrow point my way? Will this be my day? Oh, wheel of fortune.
I first met Natalie when we were in junior high school. Very, very cute and nice and pleasant, but very wanting to meet everybody and wanting to have everybody like her, and it was a fun time.
I was so scared for him. There he was, standing in front of the drugstore, and there were these 3 cops talking to him, saying, "You steal that car?" He was saying, "No, sir, I didn't steal the car." And then I walk past. He gives me a wink.
He winked at you. He winked at me last week.
Well, everybody says he's a juvenile delinquent, but I don't think he's a criminal, do you? There he is. Don't look at him.
Nice pigtails. You're laughing at my pigtails.
No, they're not. They're just jealous of you, okay? How about it?
Would you please not do that?
Do what?
Listen, if you don't like my pigtails, why don't you just cut them off? Holy moly.
Natalie. Natalie. Natalie, don't. Open the door. Natalie, you have destroyed your career.
You have destroyed your career.
My grandfather was third cousin to Tsar Nikolai. If Tsar not been killed, we still be living in Moscow. I be still famous ballerina in Bolshoi. Where is Natalie? Where is Natalie?
I don't know, Mrs. Gooden. She's not in there.
Natalie?
She brought to the east, she brought to the west, but she's the gal that I love best. To the fruit.
We are going home. Now.
Stop it.
Hey, wait.
You're not doing anything. You're just talking.
What's going on?
I can't believe you're doing this.
Wrong.
You're embarrassing me.
Doing anything wrong?
I'm 15. Don't do this.
You know what happens if you sit in boy's lap once. One time. You get baby. If you are pregnant, God, your career finished. If you get baby, you die. You little, like me. I nearly die when I hear folk. At hospital, they think I am dead. They put me in morgue. Nearly send me to funeral home. That's what happened to you. Exactly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, it's okay.
Okay. There it is. Right there. See that?
You mean that? It's tiny.
It's not tiny, it's huge. It's horrible. I'm deformed and it's because of her.
You know what I think? I think you ought to put a tattoo on it. Show it off.
You're not scared of anything, are you?
No. Hey, I got you a present.
Jimmy? Jimmy, I want to marry you. I do.
Someday we could buy a farm just like my
We can have lots
parents.
and lots of babies. And animals, too. Dogs, chickens, and horses. Like you have?
Yeah.
I've always wanted a horse.
I'll buy you the fastest horse ever.
And I'll never be afraid of anything with you. Not anything. Not lightning, not poison, not being kidnapped, not even the water. Nothing. No.
What?
Don't believe it.
Oh, man, that mother of yours? Come on. It's time we really mess with him.
I know I'd go from rags to riches.
Hey, you pay for that?
If you would only say you can. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire. My clothes may still be torn and tattered.
Movie thing, Mom.
But in my heart, I'd be king. Your love is all that ever matters. It's everything.
Why you not eat, Natalie? Something wrong. I tell studio you want to date. They say, okay, you can go Friday to Frank Sinatra house. Everybody gonna be there. Everybody.
What are you talking about? Frank Sinatra's house?
You be nice to him. Maybe he put you in movie.
I'm not going to Frank Sinatra's house on Friday. Jimmy and I are going to a movie.
You want watch movie with Jimmy Nobody? Or you want be in movie with Frank Sinatra?
But he's 40 years old and all his friends are 40. No daughter of mine going out with a bunch of 40-year-old men.
You rather she go out with 15-year-old sex maniac.
Jimmy's not a sex maniac. He loves me.
No, he not sex maniac. He juvenile delinquent is all, huh?
What is that on your finger? Is that a ring? Is that engagement ring?
What is some kind of toy? What is it?
No, it's real. We're getting married. We're going to buy a farm, and I'm going to quit the movies and have babies.
No.
Lots and lots of babies.
You are
Maria, she's not going to run away with that boy. Maria, no, let her go. Let her go!
I don't care what you think. I'm going to marry Jimmy. I love him. I love him.
I'm sorry, darling.
What are you doing to her?
I am
Maria.
on your side.
Maria, open the door.
I want what's best for you.
What are you doing?
Jimmy is best for me.
Do you really think you can be a pregnant
Maria,
little
stop
farm
it.
wife
Open
with
the
tiny
door
little
now.
body? First baby, you die.
Natasha, don't listen to her.
What happened to tiny baby with no money? Natasha, yes, it's not your destiny to be farm wife. It's your destiny to be star. Yes, Gypsy said. Famous throughout world. But for that you must sacrifice.
But Jimmy...
Yes. Poor Jimmy. He not understand. He can't understand. He not like us. He don't know what it's like to have great destiny. Natasha, if you marry him and have baby, and then die. But you won't die. You will be great beauty, great star. My Natasha. My little Natasha.
Tell your parents to go to hell.
Please take it. Take it, please.
Coward.
There was an unfortunate situation afterwards with Jimmy. Luckily, he was not successful. But Natalie was devastated, just devastated. She didn't come out of her room for a week.
Lana!
Natalie!
Yeah. Have to talk to Mud, okay?
Natalie.
Tashenka.
Okay, now. You listen to me. I'll be a movie star if that's what you want. From now on, stay out of my life. I'll go wherever I want, you know, do whatever I want. And if I don't come home until 3 o'clock in the morning, you won't say a word about it. Not a word. Ever.
Where are you going?
Frank Sinatra's house. Don't wait up.
Natalie never talked about Jimmy ever again. Later on, when reporters would ask her about her boyfriends, she would talk about some of them, but she never spoke about Jimmy ever again.
She kind of felt sorry for me because I didn't know any boys, and she said, Margaret, it's time that you come out of your shell, and I'm going to bring you out. So she would give me her hand-me-down dates, who were all very nice. So we would go out and double date. I know Natalie was seeing this one boy that, well, her mother didn't like, and so what we would do is Natalie would pick a boyfriend for me that was kind of boring, so she would sort of have to sneak out, and, well, we kind of switched dates. Another time, she said, we're not going to cut the movies today. We're going to go across the street to this place called Googie's, which was a really hot teenage spot. And there's James Dean on his motorcycle in a leather jacket. Natalie and James Dean had done a TV show together, and she really wanted that part in Rebel Without a Cause.
Yes, I knew her during Rebel. She wanted part of Judy more than she wanted anything. And Natalie felt a very big competition, and she wanted the part. So I said to her, if you really want the part of Judy, you have to look like Judy. So we got her dressed up in a skirt and a sweater, very little makeup. And we went to the commissary. And the director, Nick Ray, took a double take when he saw her. And he said, you look beautiful. And he said, when you're finished with lunch, why don't you come back to my office? I'd like to speak to you. And that's when he said he would test her for the part of Judy.
I don't care what you say. Ray Nicholas is B director.
Nicholas Ray!
Meeting is waste of time because his picture is waste of time.
Would you like me to make you a drink?
Is it okay?
Nobody here but us.
I'll make it then.
Dress is very attractive on you.
Thanks.
Hey, Tiger, that's some mice.
Why'd you call me that?
Fitz. Natalie Wood. It's not your real name, is it? It's something else.
No, my real name is Zaharenko. Natalia Nikolaevna Zaharenko.
That's the name.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's why my folks changed it to Gurdon.
So, what does Natasha think about Judy?
You want to know what I think?
Of course I do.
Well, Judy's not just some stupid girl. She sees how really phony it all is. Do you want one?
Oh, no.
Her life, her family, her world. But it would all be okay. If only she could find the right person to fall in love with.
Your voice is a little high. Can you lower it?
What do you mean?
Stand up. Lower it into your diaphragm. You feel that?
Like this?
Better. Come here. You never had any training, have you?
No? Does it matter?
Not really. I think other things are more important.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Well, why are Jane Mansfield and Debbie Reynolds both up for this part? Doesn't make sense.
How many things in pictures make sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Natalie. I'm not sure I want a child actress for this part.
Oh, I'm not a child actress.
You know what I mean. I need a girl who's not quite so nice.
I'm not nice, Mr. Ray. Honest. I mean it. In fact, I've done things you wouldn't believe.
Oh, stop. Try to Marilyn Monroe me, Miss Wood.
That was a long meeting.
We were talking. He wants me to read for the part. Hey, don't touch my skirt.
It's wrinkled.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Your skirt is wrinkled. Lana, look at your sister's lipstick. Is it smudged? Did you have sex with him?
What? No. No, I didn't.
I tell you something, kiddo. If you are going to go after somebody, it should be somebody important who can help your career, not some Ray Nichols.
Nicholas Ray. I'm doing this picture, Matt.
It will kill your career.
What career? I'm an out-of-work child actress. This part will change all that. This picture will make my career.
Some things for you, Tiger. Found their way here.
Really? For me?
Yep.
Oh.
Read them. Let me know what you think.
The Little Prince.
It's a great line in that book. What is essential is invisible to the eye.
What'd I do?
I was just thinking how much I'd like to make love with you.
Oh.
Moonlight in Vermont, I see finger waves, ski trails on a mountain.
Look who's awake. How you doing, Tiger? How's your nap?
Oh, I was having this wonderful dream. I was a great actress, and everyone respected me. And then I won an Academy Award.
Who cares about Oscars?
Well, it's a symbol, isn't it?
Awful lot of talented people never got one.
Yeah?
Just remember what Oscar Wilde said. There are only two tragedies in life. One is not getting what you want, and the other She's getting it.
Did you get the part? Oh, not yet. Nick's been talking to Warner Brothers, but they want Debbie Reynolds.
Oh, yeah? Why doesn't he just tell them he wants you?
Oh, he can't do that, Jackie. He's only the director. Oh, so did you ask your parents? Can you come tonight?
Yeah, but I don't have a dress.
You don't have a dress? Oh, don't worry. I'll buy you a dress.
Are you kidding?
I'll buy you a dress, she said. That's what we'll do. And she took me to a little shop on Ventura Boulevard, and it was really beautiful. And so we went to Romanoff's, and I felt like a princess. She was always very kind and generous.
Tiger, Jackie. Sit here, Jackie. This is Dennis Hopper.
Hello, Dennis.
Congratulate him. He just got cast in the movie.
Oh, congratulations.
You're great in
must
that
be so
dress,
happy.
Jackie. How's that boyfriend?
Oh, he's such a yo-yo.
What's a yo-yo, Donna?
Oh, first he's up, then down, yo-yo.
I like that. Let's put that in a picture, Dennis.
Great. Everything's in this picture but me. So, Mr. Hopper, how do you qualify to be in a movie about juvenile delinquents?
Well, I don't know, Miss Wood. We don't have juvenile delinquents in Kansas.
Watch out for Dennis, Tiger. He looks sweet, but he can be a troublesome boy.
Really? Well, maybe I like troublesome boys.
Natalie was very sophisticated beyond her years even then. I was more the typical teenager.
Natalie, I'm sorry, but I need to go home. It's 11:30.
Oh, not yet. Have another glass of champagne.
Not the boyfriend, is it? What you call him, yo-yo?
No, it's not him. We've got school tomorrow.
Oh, all right. We'll go.
I'll call my mother.
Hey, hang on. You girls need a ride?
Thank you, Dennis. That would be really great.
So, you sleeping with Nick Ray?
Are you?
No. I'm probably the only person in Hollywood who isn't.
Be careful!
Relax. Just worked into our lane. I'm so sorry, Jackie. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Dennis?
I'm sorry.
Dennis? Dennis?
I feel so bad. I feel terrible.
Call Nick Ray. Whatever happens, don't let me call my parents. Please. Call Nick Ray.
Dr. McDermott to the labor room. Dr. McDermott to the labor room.
Yeah, you're lucky. You got a concussion, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I'm lucky. Real lucky.
Damn juvenile delinquent.
What did you call me?
Natalie,
Hi.
are you okay?
She's banged up. She's gonna be fine.
Hey, Doc, tell this man what you called me just now. Go on. Tell him.
I suggested that she was behaving like a juvenile delinquent.
No, he called me a damn juvenile delinquent. Right? Right?
You take care of her, Doctor. She's my new leading lady.
What are you doing?
I come to first rehearsal, as always.
No, we already talked about this. Get back in the car.
You want I sit out here 4 hours, then drive you to audition.
Oh, that audition, right. Well, I forgot.
You forgot for Roy Tremaine. An A picture. Big budget.
Well, I'll take a cab, or maybe I'll get a lift, but you can't come in. I'll do the audition, but I'll take a cab.
Okay. You don't want me to drive you. To be with you. Your own mother.
Why is it at a hotel? What's the matter with his office?
Suddenly you too good for hotel.
Come in again.
Did you? Also seen on the second.
Wow, that's quite a dress. You look like a doggone movie star.
Oh, shut up. How did I know everybody was gonna be in jeans?
Hey, you Jimmy.
Hey, Sal.
Natalie, have you met Sal Mineo?
Sal, hi.
Hiya, Natalie.
Hey.
Sal, she's a star. You just don't say hiya.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, kids, let's start by reading through the script. Sit on the bed, wherever you want. Make yourselves comfortable. Natalie, sweetheart, here's the chair.
All right, everybody, welcome to the first rehearsal of Rebel Without a Cause. Please open your scripts to page 1, scene 1.
Hey, can you give me a lift? I've got an audition with Roy Tremaine.
Sure.
Thanks.
No, please don't hurt me!
Oh, come on,
No.
baby. It won't be your first time.
No!
I've been wanting to do it with you for a long time now.
Leave me alone!
You smell good. You smell good. Come on.
I'm gonna take a shower. You wanna take a shower with me, beautiful?
I've got to leave. I've got an early call.
Okay.
Natalie, listen. You don't want to tell anybody about this, because if you do, it'll be one of the last things you do. And it'll just mess everything up for yourself mainly. Understand?
Don't worry, I won't tell anybody.
Good.
She was so upset. I'd never seen her like that. And she said that she'd been raped. And I said, who raped you? And she told me, and it was, of course, a very famous actor. I told her she should go to the police, and she said her career would be over. And she said, you know, she was so afraid she was pregnant.
In a few days, pain will go away. Sure, пойдет. No one will ever know. No one.
You ever been in love?
Yeah. Have you?
I'm in love right now.
You are?
Only she's gonna marry somebody else. Gonna have his baby, too, even though she loves me. But her mother doesn't approve, because I wasn't brought up in the church. How do you like that?
I know a little bit about mothers.
Yeah, I wish I still had my mother. Hey, you see that out there?
See what?
You don't see that?
I don't see anything.
What is essential is invisible to the eye.
That's from The Little Prince. I love that book. I got it from Nick Ray.
So did I. I got it from Nick Ray, too. You got for bad. Oh, come on, Nat, run with me.
What?
Come on, let's run.
Hey, Sal.
How long before we shoot?
5 minutes, probably 10.
Oh, come on, let's run these lines again. You know, I'm gonna miss you guys when this picture's over. I'm gonna be so lonely.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
You have a very sexy voice, you know that. Can you lower it into your diaphragm?
I guess we should find somewhere else.
Actor James Dean died today when his sports car traveling at high speed collided with another vehicle, killing him instantly. His new film, Rebel Without a Cause, is scheduled for release next week.
Yes. Yes. Well, what do you mean? How's she handling it? She doesn't stop crying for 3 days. She doesn't eat. She doesn't sleep.
Now, it's a hell of a situation, Maria, but what can we do? We got a picture to open.
Mr. Warner, she will be there. She will be there if I have to drive her myself.
Thanks, Maria. I knew I could count on you.
I've never seen so much publicity.
Forget about it. The picture's over. How many people you think are gonna pay to see a corpse?
I don't know how
Natalie, you are going to be late.
Sick, that's what's sick.
Come, what else she gonna do? Stay at home while everyone else gets publicity. Natalie, did you take tranquilizer?
Oh, I took something.
There. You are perfect.
Where's my purse?
It's in your hand. Lana, give me the rest.
Natasha, it's vodka.
I wish I were with Jimmy. I wish I were dead.
Don't cry again.
Poor Jimmy.
You
What's
will
this?
ruin your makeup again.
My wrist is showing. You're supposed to kill these
It's all right.
photographs.
Stop this.
Look at this
Stop
wrist.
this.
don't
It's
worry.
ugly.
Let us get her to car.
It's your
She
fault.
will be all right when we get her to car. Give me the gloves. Here are your gloves.
This way, Natalie.
Beautiful.
Look this way, please.
Smile, Natasha.
Can I get a shot?
Smile. Okay,
Good.
that's
One
enough.
more. One
You're
more.
late. Go.
Baby, let me be your love teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Let me be, oh, let him be your teddy bear.
She came to the opening night of his show, and we were introduced, and it was my distinct impression that we would see each other again after the introduction, and we did. And Elvis wanted to have a party there with some of his friends, so he bought out the evening. At one point, we were standing next to the ocean.
You okay?
I'm gonna drown, you know?
When? Right now?
No, I'm serious. Someday, I'm gonna drown.
Why do you say that? I'm afraid of water, too.
You are? Oh, because a gypsy told my mother. She told her to beware of dark water.
She meant your mother, not you.
No, it's me. My mother told me.
If you're so afraid of drowning, why don't you go out and learn to swim? Problem solved.
Oh, don't listen to me. I'm stupid. I'm such a chicken about everything. Come on, Bobby, dance with me.
She had a great zest for life in general and the kind of life that she wanted and the kind of life her mother wanted. She wanted more than anything in the world to be regarded as not a good actress or a very good actress, but a great actress. She loved talking about acting. And I saw her almost all of the summer, along with a number of other fellows who were seeing her. Nick Adams, Nick Hilton, Nick Ray, Gary Lopez, Scott Marlowe, Dennis Hopper, and Elvis.
Problem is, Natalie got too many boyfriends. She almost 18. She need one boyfriend. One.
I understand, Maria. You're right. I agree with you.
Someone steady, older, someone already star. You know who she always liked?
I'm afraid to ask.
Robert Wagner. She make me switch her even to his agent.
Robert Wagner. Yeah, he signed over at Fox. Let me see what I can do. I'll talk to Zanuck.
Mr. Warner, you are genius. Thank you so much for everything. I am genius.
They call me Coquette and Mademoiselle.
Why do you like these songs so much? It's so sad.
Well, that's my life, darling. Sad, sad,
Sad. Oh, he's here. He's here.
Oh, my gosh.
Open the door, quickly. Robert Wagner is here.
Well, there she is. Natalie Wood.
And she's gorgeous.
Oh, do you think so? Oh, I hope so.
How do you do, Mrs. Gurdon? I'm Robert Wagner.
Ask young man in, Musha.
Won't you come in, Mr. Wagner?
RJ, this is for you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. RJ.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Please.
I've heard so much about you. Of course, Natalie. I've been wanting to meet her for a long time.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you. Wow, you look beautiful.
Thanks. This is my sister, Lana.
Hi there, Lana. Well, we should probably be going. The doors close at 5:30.
Oh.
It's very nice to meet you all.
Can the make of this world seem right? Only you can the make the
Well,
darkness bright.
at least he polite.
Only you and you alone can fill me like you do and fill my heart with love.
The only time I feel really relaxed is when I'm on the water. No agents, no lawyers, none of that crap.
Wow, you don't let anything get to you, do you, RJ?
Ah, well, I don't believe in it. I do what Spencer Tracy always told me to do, and Spence always says the same thing. Get up, say your lines, and try not to bump into the furniture.
Gosh. I mean, you make it all sound so simple.
Yeah, well, life's too short, you know, and Hollywood's just a game. Anyone can learn to play it. Even you. Feel that, son? That feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Is this too movie-ish?
a little.
My one and only you.
Come on over, baby, whole lot of shaking going on. Yes, I said, come on over, baby, baby, you can't go wrong. We ain't faking, whole lot of shaking going on. Well, I say, come on over, baby, we got chicken in the corner. Woo, huh? Come on over, baby, well, I got the bull by the horn.
And now the Young Star of the Year award, and it goes to Miss Natalie Wood.
Sit right there. Next to Roy Tremaine.
Congratulations, beautiful.
Where's Natalie?
What was that all about with Roy Tremaine? You look nervous.
Oh, nothing. I wasn't nervous.
No. He very nice. Natalie not nervous.
All right, fellas, we gotta go. Thanks a lot. Another glass for my baby, and another glass for me. Look, is that Gary Cooper?
Really?
Over in the bar?
Where?
I thought it was him. My mistake. To my darling Natalie. You take my breath away.
Oh, RJ, you're so...
Corny.
Oh, sweet. Oh, hey, what's this?
Read what it says inside, baby.
Marry me? Oh, RJ.
Is that a yes?
Yes!
Yes.
Engaged? You're engaged? When did it happen?
Just now, Luella. We wanted you to have the exclusive. We haven't even called Natalie's parents yet.
It was just like in a fairy tale, Luella. It's the most romantic thing that's ever happened to anyone.
That's lovely. I think I'm going to cry. I'm crying right now.
Pop some champagne. Celebrate. We think.
Yes, he knows
Luella knows all about it. We need some glasses for the champagne. Of course.
I will get the glasses.
Fantastic. I'm sorry to call you beforehand and ask for permission. We understand. Lonnie, you
Oh,
can't
don't
have
say
any
what
of
about
this.
it.
Listen, I would give you some champagne.
All right. Say it. I know you hate him.
I don't hate him. I arranged that you meet him.
And how did you meet my daughter?
What about me? What happens to me?
Please, Mom. Please don't cry. Don't cry.
You think I can nearly die giving birth to you? Put aside my whole life to make you a star and then just smile and say goodbye.
Mom, don't worry. You won't be alone. RJ and I will buy a house right near here. How's that? You like that? We'll still be together. You and me. We'll be together all the time. Nothing will change. And you'll come to the set every day. Please. Please don't cry.
You want I still sign your autographs?
Of course I do. Of course. In fact, I'll put it in my contract. How's that? Do you like that, huh?
And you won't have no babies.
What?
Natasha, no. You are only 19. The best years of your life are in front of you. You can have whole world. All you have to do is put out your hand.
But, Mud, I love him, and I so want to make him happy.
Listen to me, my darling. Listen. If you have babies, it's same thing. You put yourself in box and bury yourself. Okay. No babies.
Okay.
You smile at me, and I'm yours to command. I come alive at the touch of your hand, And though I try, I can't understand the mystery of you. You seem to share every move that I feel. You're like a dream that's too good to be real.
I was thinking we could go out.
What?
For a late lunch at La Scala.
Can't.
What?
Playing golf.
Again? You played yesterday.
I play every day, so what?
Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I just can't imagine that anyone would want to play golf every day of his life.
Why not? It's no worse than seeing a shrink every day of your life.
Your husband is right, Natalie.
What do you think of this?
Oh, darling, it's wonderful. There's a difference between playing golf and fixing my mental health.
Well, golf fixes my mental health.
Mrs. Wagner,
Yeah?
you have a phone call from Mr. Jack Warner.
Oh, God, he's gonna yell at me.
And Mr. Wagner, the contractor would like to see you downstairs.
RJ, you talk to Warner, please, please.
If you don't do one of their movies soon, he's gonna suspend you. Besides, we need the money. Why do you think the contractor wants to see me?
Darling, I was nominated for an Oscar, and all they sent me is crap.
God saved his bedtime to make business decision.
Maud, I told you to stop that.
You should make pictures.
I don't believe in that stuff anymore.
Shall I tell Mr. Warner that Madam is not available?
Oh, tell him I'm in the hospital. I've got pneumonia. I don't care. Just get rid of him.
Yeah, and tell the contractor I'm in the hospital with her.
I don't really have a very clear perception of myself, you know? I mean, I've always been Betty Davis's daughter, or Maureen O'Hara's daughter, or Jimmy Stewart's daughter, or something like that. But I've been sort of discombobulated, Morris. I mean, I don't really know how to be other than acting. I don't really know how I want my house to be, or what pleases me, what kind of an atmosphere. I sort of have to figure all that out.
And you are. You are.
Yeah? I'm not sure I like acting anymore. You know, not that it matters, since I'm still on suspension. Probably never act again. So what? Who cares? I only act for my mother.
Is that really true? You really don't like being a movie star?
Not that part. See, I like when I can get it right. What I really want is to have a baby. I'd love to have a baby. But I'm so scared that if I do, I'll die. That's why sometimes I have a little problem with sex.
Of course, you also had a terrible experience with that film star.
Right.
You've accumulated so many fears, Natalie. Why don't you list them for yourself?
Oh, no, that terrifies me. Talking about my fears. I don't even talk about them to my husband.
It's good to acknowledge them, out loud.
Okay, here goes. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of being alone. I'm afraid of working. I'm afraid of not working. I'm afraid of sleeping. I'm afraid of not sleeping. I'm afraid of airplanes, lightning, thunder. I'm afraid of being kidnapped or poisoned. Of course, I'm afraid of drowning.
It's something to be the darling of all, la grande femme fatale, the belle of the ball.
Sing it, baby.
There's nothing as gay as life in Paris. There's no other person I'd rather be. I like what I do, I like what I see. But where is the schoolgirl that used to be me? Ah, the apple trees
Mrs. Wagner. It's Mr. Elia Kazan calling from New York.
Oh, really?
Kazan? Not Gadge Kazan, the internationally famous director.
Tell him you'll call him back.
Well, at least somebody in this marriage might be making a quality picture.
No, Ilya, of course I'll fly out. I love the script. It's beautiful. I can't wait to see you.
Hey! I might be doing a movie with Elia Kazan. Splendor in the Grass.
It's with Shirley MacLaine's brother, Warren something or other. He just did a play on Broadway.
Swell, just what we need, another method actor in Hollywood. That's terrific, sweetheart. It's great.
Are you really happy for me, RJ?
Of course I am. Hey, here's to you and Kazan and Warren, somebody. Your wonderful movie.
proud of you.
You realize you can't dress like that when you play Deanie?
Oh, I know that, Elia, but it's New York. What can a girl do?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I did Kansas when I was 8. I can do it now. Who else is gonna be in it?
I don't know yet, but I am thinking of Audrey Christie for your mother. What do you think?
Well, she looks a little like my mother.
I know, I've met your mother. She's quite protective.
That's an understatement. Are you all right, Natalie, darling? Poor Natashinka. My darling, I only want to help you.
Natalie, listen. I know you can do this picture. I want you to do it, and Warner's wants me to want you. But I warn you, I'm going to push you. You're going to have to take off all your makeup.
Well, Elia, that's why I want to do the picture. I mean, I haven't done a good picture since Rebel. You know?
Yeah. So, how's marriage?
Great. Just great. I mean, I'm in therapy and...
This whole movie's about sex. Will she, won't she, should she, shouldn't she? Drives her crazy.
Well, that should be easy for me.
Oh, good, here's Warren.
Elia.
Warren, how are you? How nice to see you again.
I'm great, I'm fine. Joni Collins and I just got engaged.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. RJ did a picture with her, you know?
Yeah, I know, she told me.
Well, you're looking very well, Warren.
Well, so do you. You look radiant.
This is exciting, right?
Very much so.
Wonderful script.
I'm excited, yeah. This is fun, huh, Joan?
Is it bothering you, love?
Not at all, not at all.
Yes, I can see that.
Don't, Bud, don't.
Cut! Print that. Let's take a few moments and do it again. Warren, that was very good,
Head of the scene.
Darling? Oh, it's only acting.
I know, baby. I'm in the business.
Don't you know what my new nickname for him is? M.A. Mental Anguish. Okay? It's only us. You and me. Remember? Forever and ever.
RJ, Natalie, can we get a picture? Great.
She says nothing like a good soak. Deanie, tell me, what's the matter?
I'm sorry I've troubled you, Mom. Okay, listen, I know that. Let's go to the big speech at the end. Starts with, honey.
Honey, how serious have you and Bud become? Did they spoil you?
Oh, come on, don't make me laugh. This is serious,
No,
RJ.
Seriously.
Spoil me? Did he spoil me? No, Mom.
That's where you stick your head underwater.
Well, I mean, I can't exactly do it here, RJ.
No, I'm just saying, how are you gonna do that? Go underwater?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna rehearse it, that's for sure. I'll do it once, and they damn well better get it.
Huh.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just thinking, you know, you're gonna go underwater and then you're gonna come up out of the tub.
Yeah?
Well, it's a tub.
Oh, for Pete's sake, RJ, you're not worried about me drowning. You're worried about me coming up out of the tub naked.
I just don't want the whole world to see what's special to
you.
To me.
You're sweet, RJ. That only you can touch. Now, come on, are you cueing me or not?
I'm cueing you. Did he spoil you?
No, Mom, I'm not spoiled. Okay, let's take it from... I'm as fresh, no, I'm a lovely, virginal creature who wouldn't think of being spoiled, Mom.
Stop it. Stop it.
A good little girl. I've always done everything Daddy and Mommy told me. I've obeyed every word.
Stop it. Stop it.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
That's terrific. Academy Award.
No, it wasn't. Stank. Kazan wants it more hysterical. If only I could say it to my own mother, huh?
I want you to do it without the bracelet.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I want you to do it without the bracelet.
No, I'm not gonna do it without the bracelet. Forget it. How do I get in the tub?
Audrey, remember what I told you about Natalie's mother?
Yeah.
We'll do it now, right now.
Are you all right, Natalie, darling?
I'm fine, Audrey. Thanks.
Are you sure?
What do you got on there, a 50? Make it a 75. I want it really tight on her. I don't want to see the bracelet.
I know what you're trying to do, Audrey, and you better stop it right now. Stop it. It's him, isn't it? It's Kazan who told you to imitate my mother, damn it.
Sorry, darling. Sorry.
It really works for you wearing that bracelet in the tub?
You won't see it. You'll be in close-up.
You move your hand, then we'll see it.
I won't move my hand.
But it makes sense to you that Deanie would take a bath wearing a bracelet.
I can't take it off, okay? I can't.
Natalie, remember we were back in New York? And I told you that I was going to make you take off more than your makeup. That's the reason why you wanted to make this movie.
All right. It's off. It's off. Are you happy?
Okay, let's roll.
RJ, I did it! I told her off. I told her mud right to her face. I told her off.
She was great, RJ.
Well, that's fabulous, baby.
Nothing could stop me. It was amazing. Nothing.
Wow. I'm proud of you.
How?
You and Natalie have made a pact with each other never to be separated. But now, here you are, Bob, in upstate New York, watching your wife work. Aren't you a bit bored?
Oh, no. Of course I'm not bored. I've got plenty to do. I do her laundry.
Oh, no, he's lying. He doesn't just do my laundry. Oh, no, he's very good at it.
Of course not.
No, RJ's working on a project of his own, solo. It's about a musician. Tell him, RJ.
Ah, well, it's about this jazz pianist, and it's really offbeat, completely different than anything I've ever done before.
Speaking of music, Natalie, we hear you're going into a very big picture after this. West Side Story?
Yeah, I can't wait. I get to sing and dance and...
Make buckets of money?
Natalie,
Yeah.
we've got a problem. Are you ready?
Sure. Wish me luck.
Luck.
Love, bud.
Love you. So,
The problem is your stunt double doesn't swim.
You're kidding me? You've got a double that doesn't swim. Come on, Elia. What kind of game is this?
Natalie, I'm not playing games. The girl we hired said she could swim, but she can't.
You're asking me to get in the water. The one and only thing I told you I couldn't do, you're asking me to do.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't ask you if I didn't have to. I'm asking you for a favor. Natalie, you can use your fear. Let it propel you. It's Deanie's breakdown. It's an important sequence. It's an Oscar-winning sequence.
You know what, Elia? You're one first-class bastard.
We'll do the close-up last. That'll be easy. We're gonna do the long shot first, 2 cameras. You only have to do it once.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be okay. We've got 6 actors and 2 stuntmen in case you need help. Charlie,
Okay.
Charlie, could you lead her in the water, please? Okay, everybody, quiet. We're gonna roll. Roll it. Turn straight. Rolling. Good, Natalie. Now start swimming. Swim. Keep swimming, Natalie. You want to die. You want to go over those falls, and nothing's going to stop you. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Great, Natalie. Okay. Swimmers. You don't want to be saved, Natalie. Say your dialogue.
Leave me alone! I'm gonna leave! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Great. Cut. Okay, get her out of there.
Get me out of here!
I did it, and I'm not dead.
I told you could do it, and you did it. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Baby!
You're wonderful, Natalie.
Baby, that was incredible. I'm telling you, my heart was in my mouth. You're amazing.
look like an Olympic swimmer.
Warren. What? I'm happy for it.
West Side Story, that role is the toughest role in the film. I got a call from Jerry Robbins, and he asked if I would work with Natalie because she was late getting to the film because of Splendor in the Grass, so she was really a little bit behind. She really worked very hard at what she was doing, and she was working every minute she was on that stage.
Tonight, tonight won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no morning star. Tonight, tonight, I'll see my love tonight, and for us stars will stop where they are. Today the minutes seem like hours, the hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light. Oh, moon, grow bright, and make this endless day, endless night.
Okay, thanks, Harry. I gotta go change.
Wonderful, Natasha.
Beautiful.
They hate me.
What do you mean?
46 takes for the dance in the gym. 46 takes, mainly because of me. The dancers wanted to assassinate me.
It's going to be big
I can't sing and I can't dance, and now I'm pretending to be Puerto Rican. I'm a real triple threat.
Who cares? You are high-paid actress in Hollywood.
You don't get it, Mud. You'll never get it.
Now look what you've done.
I done nothing. This is what happened when you work too hard.
You've got a very nice voice, he said. The producers feel terrible about this, but it's a demanding score, and they're scared. They need a real singer. What do you mean? I said. They're gonna get someone else, a girl named Marnie something. So it'll be me up there on the fire escape with Marnie something coming out of my mouth. And then, of course, in the next breath, he's telling me how great I am, what a great actress I am. How I'm sure to be nominated for Splendor and maybe West Side too. And which one would I rather be pushed for? RJ? 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 RJ?
Yeah,
Darling, why do you leave the room?
wanted a drink.
I'm sorry, darling, I haven't asked you about your day. How was your day?
Well, my day. Let's see. Woke up late, called my agent, said, anything on the horizon? Nope, he said, nothing on the horizon. Well, fine, I said. I'll head down to Bel Air and play a few holes. You do that, he said. That's my day.
Do you want to talk about it, darling?
I am talking about it, darling.
Okay. Look, I know it's hard, RJ.
No, you don't, sweetie. You never been out of work, except when you wanted to be.
But you just finished a picture.
Yeah, Sail a Crooked Ship. Another instant classic.
Well, maybe after this movie's done, maybe this would be a good time for me to stop for a while. I mean, we want to have kids, don't we?
Kids. But you need to be alone together in the same bed to do that, don't you?
I've been home every night, RJ, but you're often out and I don't know where. And certainly when I wake up in the morning, you're out. You're playing golf.
Oh, here we go with the golf widow again.
It's true. We're never alone together. How can we have a marriage if we're never alone together?
You're missing the point. I am tired of playing second lead in our little production of A Star Is Born. One star on the way up, one star on the way down.
That's ridiculous, RJ. I'm saying maybe we take turns. First you do a movie, and then I do a movie.
You want me to hang out on set with you and watch some guy stick his tongue down your throat. Sorry, darling, I've done that.
RJ, I love you, but I don't understand. I feel like you're blaming me for these problems.
This is the problem. Everything. I can't do this anymore.
What do you mean?
You need someone else, someone artistic like Warren Beatty, or intellectual like Nicholas Ray, or
Stop it.
funny like Robert Vaughn, or
Stop
sexy
it.
like Raymond Burr.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
What?
Pack my bags this afternoon.
Without even talking about it? Can't we talk about it?
Talk to your analyst. Talk to him about everything else.
Why can't we talk?
I don't know, Natalie. If I knew, maybe I could stick around.
RJ?
Matt! Open up!
Natasha! Natasha, what happened, darling? Musha, what happened, darling? What is this? Who did this, darling?
What happened?
What is that?
Close the door.
How this?
What?
Darling, Natasha!
The following dramatization is interpretive of published accounts and personal interviews.
Tonight, tonight won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no.
I felt very sad about it because I thought they were the ideal Hollywood couple. I mean, this is what everybody would want. Grow up, marry Natalie Wood, and live in Hollywood.
Natalie's performance, in my opinion, is what really is the glue that holds that film together. She was so intelligent that she played it simply and with such perfect sincerity that, with everything going on around her, because there are more colorful roles in the film. But Natalie's was simple and pure.
She was incredibly disappointed that they didn't use her voice in West Side Story. She understood that she wasn't as good as, but she felt she was good enough for the character.
Tonight, the world is full of light, with suns and moons all over.
Warren was very good for Natalie. He was very sweet to her. She needed someone who valued her as an artist and as a woman, and Warren did that for her.
He was wonderful for her at that time because she was having a hard time, and he was a very nice fellow, and he was very sweet to her, and she really appreciated him.
Natalie, come on, I thought you were going to sing.
Oh, wait a minute, darling, I'm gonna make a phone call.
Natalie, hi.
Marilyn, how you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I'm 36, you know. That's old in this town, baby. It's over.
Marilyn, it's not over.
Oh, but honey, you're nominated, aren't you? I bet you win.
Oh, well, I don't know.
At least you're nominated. I've never been. Nobody nominates a joke.
Marilyn, you're not a joke.
I never did get used to making movies, Nat. Something scary about being watched all the time. You end up watching yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
Mr. Tremaine, can I get you something?
No. Hi, you beautiful. How you doing?
Hi, Roy.
You sure looking good?
I gotta make a phone call.
You can call from my place anytime.
Not in this lifetime, mister. Morris, I'm feeling a little panicky. Maybe it's because RJ moved to Europe.
I see. Remember, Natalie, you're stronger than you were 6 months ago.
Well, it's not just RJ, it's everything. And Warren? I mean, we're both such actors. And he's Warren. But I don't feel peaceful when I'm with him.
You don't have to marry him.
Oh, God. I don't want to marry him. I'm just a little shaky.
Natalie, you've got so much going on. Your career, your divorce, your mother, your nomination. You're doing very well.
I am?
Yes. Yes. Believe in yourself, Natalie.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Thayer. Well, I guess I'd better go.
All right. Good luck tomorrow. See you Wednesday.
Bye. Okay, this is a little number from my forthcoming film, which I will sing myself, hopefully. Are you ready, Maestro?
Ready, baby.
Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Let me do a few tricks, some old and then some tricks. I'm very versatile. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good.
Ooh.
I want your spirits to climb. So let me entertain you, and we'll have a real good time. Yes, sir, we'll have a real good time.
That year, Of course, she was nominated for Splendor. She could just as easily have been nominated for West Side Story. So she was really competing against herself in two major films. West Side was such a huge success as a film, so everybody in it, of course, benefited from that. And had she been nominated for her role in West Side Story, you know.
And I think she was very disappointed. I know that she wanted to win an Academy Award. I mean, she talked about it often. I want to be up there with Katharine Hepburn.
My luck. First time in Oscar history they give Best Actress to a performance in Italian.
Come here. Make it better.
She was all of 23 at the time. I remember her using the word transitory. And once she said, well, you know, this is all transitory, meaning stardom. And I think that's an extraordinary kind of thing for someone who's 23 to even consider.
And we'll have a real good time, yes sir. We'll have a real good time. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to climb.
Signorina Ward, Signora Beatty, buonasera, we've been waiting for you.
Mr. Beatty's very sorry he was late, as usual. What he was doing, I can't imagine.
It is entirely my fault.
This way, please.
As usual.
Well, as usual, pussycat.
Natalie? Warren, what the hell are you two doing in Rome?
Natalie, you look wonderful.
So do you, good. Hey, Warren, how you doing? You know Marion Marshall? Marion, this is Warren Beatty. Sit down, you two. Let's have a drink.
Is that all right with you, Warren, darling?
Yeah.
Sure. Marion and I met on the halls of Montezuma, but when I first came to Rome, I looked her up, and, well, here we are, you know?
That's beautiful. Really.
So what are you two doing in Rome?
Oh, not much. We were in Cannes, and we thought we'd come down for a few meetings.
Oh, that's right. You have a movie in Cannes. Marion and I heard it's great. What's it called again?
Excuse, drinks?
I'll fall down.
Natalie, what do you have?
Miss Wood will have poulet fusée. What do you have, Warren?
I'll, have a martini, I guess. Si, signor.
This is incredible running into you.
Small world, huh?
Sure is, yeah. The audience loved it. We got a standing ovation. You see the article in the Times? What? What was that? You're gonna have to speak up. I got a bad connection. Bad connection. Exactly, yeah. Natalie's got a meeting with Felicity. If she's got a meeting with Felicity, there's no reason why I can't have a meeting with her. Set it up, would you? What? Yeah, set it up.
Hello, hello?
Yes.
So sorry, Signor Wagner. Signorina Woodline's still busy. Is there a messaggio?
No. No messaggio. Grazie.
Prego, signore, prego.
The big news tonight continues to be the death of Marilyn Monroe, who was found early this morning dead of an apparent overdose. Los Angeles police were called to the secluded Spanish-style Brentwood home of the actress at 4:30 this morning. There were no notes found, and she was clutching the telephone in her hand. Her slim body in a light blue blanket. She was taken to the morgue, where an autopsy will be performed.
Yes?
I'm scared, Matt. I'm really scared.
Natalie, what happened?
I can't stop thinking about poor Marilyn. It's all anybody's talking about. It's almost like they're happy, you know? Like, this is the most exciting thing that's happened all year.
Oh, well, Marilyn. It's what everybody been expecting, no?
Don't say that, Matt. Please, don't say that. I saw her at a party. I mean, just a couple of months ago, maybe, and she was so... She said, I'm almost 36. It's over. I'm a joke.
Natalie, you're not 36, you're 24.
You don't understand, Mud. She spent her whole life trying to be what everybody else wanted her to be, and she herself, it's like she didn't really exist, and she knew it. That's like me, you know, Mud. Natalie Wood, she doesn't really exist. Natalie Wood never really existed. It's like they made her up.
Natalie, stop it. You've been drinking.
Tell me I'm real, Mud. Please. Tell me I'm real.
Of course you're real. What are you talking about? How can you be so famous if you're not real? Natalie?
It's tough about Marilyn, huh?
She had a lot of boyfriends. Sometimes I'd read about it and I'd, say, oh, another one. It was taken for granted. It was part publicity, part her exploring to find out who she was.
I can't decide if I need a new boyfriend or a new haircut.
I'd go with a haircut. At least it'll last 6 weeks. It's true.
Natalie, it is you.
RJ.
Oh boy, we run into each other in the most surprising places, don't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hi, Lana. Well, congratulate me. I just had a baby. I mean, my wife. I'm a baby. I mean, I'm a father.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Wow, that's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, you look great, Natalie. You both look great.
Thanks.
You really do. The older you get, the more beautiful you become, you know that? All right, well, I should go. Take care of yourselves, you two.
I've done a lot of work since RJ and I split up. I've been in therapy. I've made a lot of great movies. Well, a few great movies. I'm older and wiser. Hell, at least I'm older.
You want me to come in for a while?
You know, it's fine he's got a baby. I'm happy for him. What's hard is having a life, you know?
She's not up yet.
Not up. It's late. I go see.
Late night, early morning low clouds. Moisture ahead of it. So these two systems working together could bring us the high.
Natasha? Natasha is late. Natasha? Natasha? Боже мой. Natasha? 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 Mrs. Mack! Mrs. Mack, call the doctor! My daughter, she's dying! Mrs. Mack! Call the ambulance now! Quickly, Mrs. Mack!
Did you really want to die?
Couldn't see any reason to stay alive.
You want to have children, don't you? Who would you be if you had a child?
Oh, God, I hope I could be a great mother.
Natasha, доченька.
It's all right. I just want to know that you're okay. I'll give you a few minutes. Please, come on in. Nurse.
Как ты себя чувствуешь? Natasha.
Natashenka, please.
Natalie, come on, it's only us. Please.
You're worn out. She needs rest. That's all. She'll be better in no time.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, kinda like to me. Pretty woman, I don't believe you. You're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me?
We met at the Daisy and left the Daisy together and got to know each other. That's how we really met.
This was the place we used to meet.
Didn't I see you here a couple of nights ago?
Yeah, I saw you too.
Who the hell are you? You remind me of Warren.
Is that good or bad? I'm Henry Jaglow.
Could be worse. Buy me a drink, Henry.
Oh, she was lovely. She was vulnerable and open and very sweet at that point, very, very talkative, very bright, charming, and nervous. When we went out in public, she put on something she called the badge. She said, now it's not me, it's the badge. And she actually had a split in her sense of herself between who she really was and how she should be out in public. She didn't want anything disruptive or overtly painful or confrontational to take place, even though there was so much turmoil inside of her. And I was a person who stirred up a lot of stuff in those days. Dean Martin's house. They had a pool table, as you're not surprised to hear, and they were all in there playing pool.
I just don't think this is appropriate. I mean, there's a war going on in Vietnam, and people are dying, and nobody's talking about it. We're playing pool, and we're having a party. I mean, don't you think this is inappropriate?
I think it's very appropriate.
Henry? Just a second, Dean.
Hi, honey.
And I was outraged, like a child, you know, and I remember standing outside in his garden, in Dean Martin's garden, saying to her, I can't do this. I can't function this way. I feel like a hypocrite, and I feel like, you know.
And she said, well, just, you know, and that was the beginning for us, where we started this period of time where I would stay home. One day I remember Frank Sinatra coming to the door, my acting the role of host and saying, oh, can I get you a drink? Natalie will be just a few minutes. Him looking at me very weirdly and saying, I know where it is. Pushed me aside, walked in and helped himself to a drink. Then when she was ready, I'd run in and say, he's like irritated. And she'd say, well, let's keep him waiting a little longer. And I'd run back out and say, oh, she's not ready yet, you know? And we played this game a little bit, which I found to be great fun. Then she would come out all dressed, ask me, how do I look? I said, gorgeous. And she said, okay, bye, I won't be late. And we had a prearranged plan, which was that when she came back home, she would lean on the doorbell at a certain moment when she wanted me to come to the door. And I would answer the door and say, hi, have a good time? And in the case of Sinatra, he was really furious. Gave me a look I can't even describe. He looked me up and down trying to figure out what I was. Stormed off. So when we were alone, one of the things we did was try to rid her of some of her phobias. I got her to try flying by herself, sleeping alone in our house.
Natalie, you asleep? You asleep, darling? I guess you're asleep. Good, Natalie.
And to start dealing with the big one, the fear of water.
Come on, just let go. Just let go. I'm right here. Nothing can happen to you.
Everything can happen to me.
Come on, just let go. That's it. Now come to me. That's it.
I gotta save myself!
Oh, darling, it's okay.
I know, I'm sorry, Henry. I'm such a scaredy cat.
Well, you did it for Splendor, didn't you?
Well, that was a movie. Come on, Henry, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Pain was really associated with love in her mind in some way, because from her earliest life, the more she cried, the more effectively she cried, the better she was at crying and showing pain as a child, the more approval she got. And so she got very confused, I think, between pain and love.
Natalie,
Yeah.
why'd you try to kill yourself?
I never tried to kill myself. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, you did. You did. You told me yourself.
I never told you anything like that, Henry. You're a liar.
Come on, Natalie. You're not in public now. You can take off your badge.
Yeah. Okay. I did try. Once.
Why?
Because I had the rest of my life to look forward to. Why else?
How'd you do it?
Oh, Henry, how tacky.
No, I want to know.
Well, first I laid down on the bed, and then I drank 3 really big whiskey and sodas, and then I took a whole lot of sedatives. Don't know how many.
Okay, so next time you want to do it. Get into bed, drink your whiskey sodas, take out all your pills. But before you take the first pill, just call me, okay? Just call me.
Okay.
I would get phone calls from her, frequently in the middle of the night, and frequently when certain emotional things were happening, things that were causing her pain. We became kind of good friends in that way. The most significant moment in relation to Russian was when Warren Beatty was going out with the prima ballerina at the Bolshoi. And Warren asked us, could he join us in the back of the car? But it turned out that only Natalie could translate because he didn't speak any English.
If he does do it, you're so wrong. Trust you.
What'd you say?
What you just told me to say.
Oh.
Нет, вы очень красивый мужчина.
What'd she say?
Oh, very complimentary, Warren. You don't need details.
No, I want details.
Вы более красивее.
Oh, спасибо.
What's going on here?
We need subtitles for this.
Hi, Warren. Hi, Henry. How are you? Fine, good. She's in the kitchen. Huh. See her.
Texas, huh? Bonnie and Clyde. So can I play Clyde?
That's very funny. You get top billing. What more do you want?
I don't think I want to work. That's the problem.
What are you talking about? You love working. It's fun working together again.
I don't know if I'd call it fun, Mr. M.A.
That was my first picture. You know what it's like.
I can't remember. I was 5.
Natalie, it's a great part. It's a chance to play a really tough girl. It's the first picture I'm producing myself. You're out of your studio contract. You haven't had a hit since Gypsy.
Well, you haven't had a hit, period.
That's why this is a good chance to do something really great together. It's commercial. It's a gangster picture.
Oh, Warren, sweetheart, I just want to take a vacation. I'm really tired. No kidding. I haven't been acting since I was 5.
What is it, your analyst? I've heard about how they have to give you an hour every lunchtime. We could do that.
Listen, Warren, I mean, I guess I wanted to be a movie star, just like you. Have a fancy car, big house in Beverly Hills, 9 guys working for me. That's what I wanted, and that's what I got. You know what? Next week, I'm firing all of them.
That's an interesting career move.
Yep, I'm gonna have lunch with each one, and I'm gonna fire them. And then I'm gonna take some classes at UCLA. I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna read, and I'm not gonna do your movie. Warren, darling.
It's gonna be a big success, this picture. I'm telling you now, you should listen to me.
It's funny about success. I mean, I've had quite a bit of it. I'm 27 years old. I don't have a husband or a baby. I'm not in love with anybody. Nobody's in love with me. Big success, huh?
Yeah. You wanna buy?
Yesterday, when I was young, so many lovely songs were waiting to be sung. So many wayward pleasures lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refused to see. I ran so fast the time I knew that last ran out. I never stopped to think what life was all about, and every conversation I cannot recall concerned itself with me.
Oh, Mrs. Mack. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Natalie!
Happy birthday, Natalie. Oh, she's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good fellow. She's a jolly good
Attention, everybody. May I have your attention? Now, I have the extreme honor of being Natalie's first producer and the man who gave her her name. And so...
No! Excuse me, sir. No. You are not the one who named her. I named her. Natasha Gordon.
Well, of course. Here's to Natalie.
Here you go. So, tell me, Lana, is this your idea, darling? Mm-hmm. I'm afraid so. You're so sweet. You shouldn't be afraid.
I'm sorry. I have to apologize for crashing your party. I'm a friend of a friend, Richard Gregson.
Oh. You're not from Hollywood.
London, basically.
London. I love London.
And London loves you.
Are you sure?
Absolutely positive.
Oh. Thanks for crashing my party. So long.
I'll call you.
Please do. Fudd?
I hear you fire all your agents.
Oh, well, news sure travels fast.
Who's going to manage your career?
Me.
You choose nothing but flops since Gypsy.
Look, are you going to leave or are you just going to stand around here and insult me?
This is the first time I talk to you in
Do I have to talk to you every day?
I call
I've been
up,
talking to you every day for my whole life.
Don't speak to
because
me.
I'm trying to take a vacation from you.
vacation?
Yes. Is there anything wrong with taking a vacation from you, Mud?
Who tell you to say that to me? You're psychiatrist.
No, it's not about
Why
him.
does that man hate me so much?
You and me.
Ever don't
you know what I'm talking about?
I don't want to know. I don't like you like this. You are a mean, spiteful daughter.
Oh, that's really funny coming from you. You were a lousy excuse for a mother. You never wanted me to have any friends. You ignored my sisters. My God, you didn't even want me to get married or have kids. You were even jealous if I spent time with my own father.
He had heart attack 2 weeks ago. What? I tried to call you.
Lying. Why didn't you call me?
You don't speak to me. What am I supposed to say to you? Your father is dying. What would you do? Buy him a new heart in Beverly Hills.
You know, I really don't want you for my mother anymore.
I tell you something, Natalie. I was one put you on map. If not for me, you would be like Lana. Nobody.
Lana isn't a nobody.
Are you tired, Ford? Tired of being sick. Sick of being tired.
Let's have lunch next week. Just you and me. I'll take you to a fancy restaurant.
I like that.
You cannot go to a restaurant. You are sick.
We've never been alone together. At all.
Maybe your mother is right. We'll do it later.
It's a beautiful morning.
Natalie's relationship with Richard Gregson was a little bit different than her other relationships. He was calmer. He seemed to be a little more grounded.
Right on the dot, in walks Natalie Wood. And with all my sort of skepticism about could she play the part, as she said hello to me, I said, it's going to be great working with you. She was adorable, straightforward, and open.
She was terrific. I don't think that I fully appreciated how good Natalie was during the course of that picture, being that I was so new, because Natalie was the rudder of that picture. She was not playing the star or the lead or the boss. She was being there for us and was enormously supportive.
Natalie spoke about wanting a child, a baby. She wanted to be able to show that love that she had inside her, and she wanted to bring up a child who had the childhood she didn't have. I know that when she was finally able to say she was expecting, it was the most incredible time in her life.
Natalie, you look beautiful. Oh, I'm so very pregnant.
I know.
Where's Richard?
Oh, he's still in London. These are for you. He won't be back for another 5 days.
Well, there's an old friend of yours here. I hope it won't be too difficult for you.
No, it's okay.
Hi there.
Hello, RJ.
You're huge. When do you do?
Oh, in about a minute, it feels like. Where's Marion?
Oh, she couldn't come.
Oh, and the baby, Catherine, how's she doing?
Not a baby. She's 6 now.
6? She is?
Mm-hmm. A little bit of water under the bridge, huh?
Congratulations on it. Takes a thief. You're awfully good in it.
You've never seen
Yes,
it.
I have.
No, you
I see
haven't.
everything you do. What's the matter, darling?
I tried calling you that night. In Rome, you know?
You did?
Couldn't get through. Phone was always busy.
Oh, God. Well, I wish I'd known.
You love him?
Yeah. But I love this baby more than anything, and I've quit acting. At least for now. My baby's gonna have a childhood.
Well, I'm glad for you. Hey, maybe I ought to, follow you home just in case you...
Oh, gee. That'd be great, RJ.
Terrific.
Here she is. Here's Natasha.
Richard, this is the happiest moment of my life.
Where is my baby? Where is she?
Oh, her name's Natasha.
Смотрите. Красавица.
Perfect.
Наташенька.
So beautiful. So beautiful.
Наташенька. Смотрите, красавица.
There's a call for you, Mrs. Gregson. It's your lawyer.
Oh. Okay. I think she's thirsty in the
Come
snack.
to me, Natasha. Oh,
Bye-bye, my
oh, it's
angel.
all right.
Mommy will be right back.
But Richard, when can we be alone together again?
Saturday afternoon. Natalie's got a meeting. We'll have plenty of time.
I just don't know if I can last that long.
Richard,
Oh my God.
what the hell are you doing?
Natalie, what?
Get the hell out of my house! Get out! Right now! Natalie, it's get out! Looks like just get out! Get out! Just get out! Stop it! You misunderstand. You don't listen to me! Get out of my house!
The breakup was very stormy. Natalie did throw his belongings out of the house, and she did call and have him removed from the property. She did not want Richard to set foot anywhere near her. She was incredibly upset.
Dark guys like you. Очень черные, little dark guys. Очень ясные и прекрасные. How beautiful you are. Mrs. Mack!
RJ.
One for the baby, and one for you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love is lovelier the second time around.
They were married on the water. Natalie always said that she loved being near the water or on the water, as long as she wasn't in the water.
I think when she and RJ married for the second time, they had both grown up a lot. They recognized who they were for each other and how valuable that was and how hard to find in the world. And there was a wonderful feeling in their home. It just, you walked in and you felt love all over the place.
She and RJ had a child together, Courtney. And for several years, quite happily, she devoted herself to being a mother to her 2 children. And she didn't work at all. She was also taking care of Katie, RJ's daughter, with Marion.
The girls were just the joy of her life. She just loved them, and they knew how much she loved them, and that was a great gift.
Mommy, Kathy's facing me. What, sweetheart? Bean, are you
chasing Courtney. Katie, what's going on?
They're just playing tag, Natalie.
You see, Courtney, darling, it's just a game. Now, come on, go over there. Mommy's cooking on the grill.
After all that I go through, I nearly get killed by Bolsheviks. I starve in depression to make my daughter movie star, and here she is flipping the hamburger.
I like flipping the hamburgers, Mom.
You like it, but you don't love it.
No, I love it. I'm happy here, now, the way I am.
All your life, more than anything, you want Academy Award.
You see those? They're my Academy Awards.
Natalie, telephone call. It's Hamlet.
Who?
Sir Lawrence Olivier, baby. Known to his friends as Larry. He's waiting for you on the phone. Come on.
Yeah?
Now, listen, you two. You're coming with us to London, where Mommy and Daddy are going to be filming a play for television.
play?
And we're all going to be together.
Don't you want to go to London, Courtney?
No.
No.
Oh. Of course you want to go to London, Courtney. That's where Mary Poppins lives.
You see, Courtney, if you're lucky, you may get to meet Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins?
Yeah, we're gonna have a beautiful, beautiful time.
That's right. Now it's lights out, girls, okay? Night, night.
You'll see, Courtney, we're gonna have a beautiful time.
The real suspense, you know, is what happens when we're done with this gig.
What?
After we finish shooting. I mean, working with Larry Olivier in London, doing Cat on a Hot Tin Roof by Tennessee Williams, who you've always wanted to do. You're not gonna want to come back here and be boring old wifey again now, are you?
RJ, come on, you're tired.
And what about our pact, where only one of us works at a time?
Yes, both of us, sweetheart.
No. I mean, after we come back, I've got heart to heart, but what'll you do?
RJ, come on, why aren't you happy? We're gonna be in a great play together in London.
Well, he only asked me because he wanted you.
No, I feel this is your chance, too. I feel this is your chance to do something you can be proud of.
Oh, what's the matter? You don't think I should be proud of Heart to Heart?
Of course I do. It's just, you know, this is different. This is
the theater. Not some boring old talk in the box. Is that what you were gonna say? And as I've always said, you sell tickets and I sell soup.
Oh, come on, stop it, honey. Stop it. Let's be happy. For heaven's sake.
Do that to me one more time. Once is never enough with a man like you.
RJ was right. She did want to go back to work again. She found that she really did miss it. It was something that she dearly loved. And she focused primarily on television because she wouldn't have to go on location. She could stay closer to home and be with the kids.
Like you just did. Whoa, baby, do that to me once again.
The movie roles were a little bit more difficult to come by, the really good movie roles, because she just wasn't a young movie star anymore.
Pass that by me one more time.
They bought a boat and changed its name to Splendor in honor of Natalie's best movie and favorite poem. My mother didn't approve of any of it because she felt it was bad luck to change the name of the boat.
We never did go out for lunch, Fudd. When you get better, I'll take you out someplace. Just the two of us. What, Fudd?
I am so proud of you.
Feel the gladness of the May. What though the radiance, which was once so bright, be now forever taken from my sight? Though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the grass, of glory in the flower, we will grieve not, rather find strength in what remains behind, in the primal sympathy which, having been, must ever be.
I am famous ballerina in Russia. Family of Romanov. So when the revolution come, I escape in China. And Gypsy said to me, your second daughter, she be great, beauty, famous throughout the world.
That's Mommy. And the water. Tell about the water.
Beware dark water, she say, my heart stopped. But then we come in America. And famous movie director, he say to me, your little girl so beautiful, I put her in movie. Other movie stars so jealous.
Mud.
What?
Oh, Grandma, I'm so happy you're going to be living with us now.
Natalie, script just came for you. It's got the worst title I've ever heard. Brainstorm?
I do cards this morning. Ordinary people, no. Selfish choice, forget. Take Brainstorm. You look tired, RJ. You worked very hard this morning.
Oh, it's okay.
Poor RJ. I sure your heart-to-heart TV make much more money than any movie
What's your
Natalie
point,
can
Maria?
get. And that's Stephanie Powers.
Okay.
She's something,
Okay, listen.
right?
I want Natalie to be happy. That's what matters, all right?
Sure, but it's not easy to make Natalie happy. She should do that movie, RJ.
You're a real piece of work. Hand me that spatula, would you? Thanks, sweetheart.
Yes, that is it. Perfect, wonderful, real movie star. Courtney, sit down. I can't see sister.
I don't want to sit down.
Courtney, sit on chair. Watch, sister. She completely perfect. Good, Natalie.
Courtney, Natasha, it's lunchtime.
I don't want to stop. Mommy, Natasha won't let me be a movie star.
Nobody's gonna be a movie star. Now go on, you two. Lunch is in the kitchen. Willie Mae! How dare you do that to my children?
Do what? What did I do?
So perfect, a real movie star? You see, Natasha's not a movie star. She's a child.
She could be movie star. She just like you.
That's not the point. My children are gonna have normal lives.
What's so interesting about normal? I'd rather die than be normal. You too.
You know what? Get out of my house.
What?
No, get out. What? Right now. My children have parents who care about their welfare. My children are not going to be sold into the toys.
Help! Help! Your mother got crazy!
Get the hell out of my house.
I am your mother!
Get out!
Open door! Open door!
Natalie agreed to make her stage debut in the play Anastasia in Los Angeles, and she was very, very excited about it. She had never done a play before. But before she started that, she went back east to begin the film Brainstorm. It was difficult because it was the very first time that she would be leaving her kids, and she was very lonely. There were some rumors about her and Christopher Walken, her co-star. He had just won an Oscar for The Deer Hunter. And then they came back to Los Angeles right before Thanksgiving to finish shooting the picture.
Chris, where have you been? We've been waiting for you.
I got lost.
You did?
You know what? I don't understand L.A.
You don't? Do you remember that evening?
Chris!
Hey.
No, darling. His name is Mr. Walken. You don't know him well enough yet.
Okay.
RJ, will you get Chris something to drink?
Report in here, Walken.
RJ.
Natalie tells me you're coming out on the boat with us this week.
I got something to tell you. I'm not really much of a sailor.
Okay, Natalie.
Thanks.
So, you invited him to come on the boat with you?
Sure, why not? Mart's coming, Delphine's coming, Peggy's coming too. Oh, Lana, there's nothing going on between Chris and me.
I believe you.
God, you know, why are you so suspicious? Everyone's so suspicious.
I said I believe you.
Well, actually.
Darling, Peggy called and said she can't come on the boat, and now Marty and Delphine are saying they can't come either.
I don't want you to go, Mommy. I want you to stay here.
Tasha, you're frightening Courtney. What in the world is wrong with you
Have you had
tonight?
any dinner yet, Natasha?
Please, Daddy. I want Mommy to stay home. Please, Mommy, please.
Tasha, there's nothing to be afraid of. You'll have Courtney here, and your friends are coming over for the weekend, and Willie Mae will take care of
Willie Mae,
You to
come
go, please, Mommy, please.
Tasha, don't cry, okay? Everything's gonna be all right.
Daddy and I have our plans, Tasha, and you and Courtney have your
That's
plans.
right. Why don't Willie Mae and I take you upstairs? We'll watch some TV, huh?
And I'll be
I don't want you to go, please, Mommy, please. I don't want you to go.
Let's go upstairs.
Natalie, you shouldn't have done that.
Maud, Tasha's not gonna grow up afraid of everything like I did. No, Maud, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm so tired of fighting. It's Thanksgiving. Let's be happy, huh? Okay?
So it depends, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Hey. To my darling Natalie, I love you. In fact, you take my breath away.
Yes. Yeah, no, so I said to Douglas, I'm not prepared to do it if you like. Oh, you do make me laugh. You know, some of the happiest times of my marriage have been on this yacht.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Chris. How you feeling?
Oh, he'll be fine. I just gave him a seasickness pill. He'll be fine soon.
Sooner rather than later, I hope.
What? Are you coming out?
Listen, Dennis, never ever get involved in an argument between a man and his wife, okay? Okay.
Listen to me, I know what's going on. What do you take me for, huh? Not imagining anything, I know. I've been told.
RJ, there's nothing to tell.
You're having an affair with him. You've been having an affair with him since you started shooting.
Dennis? Dennis, can you take me ashore right now?
Take her to a hotel, I don't care. Dennis, you stay with her, okay? Sure.
This thing has been nothing short of a prairie fire. We've received so many applications for jobs. We haven't been able to take care of them. I hate to have that many people stuck me.
Oh, hello. It's Mrs. Wagner. Is Lana there? No, I just wanted to talk to her. Tell her I want to come back. No, you know, don't tell her anything. I'll call her later. All right, goodbye.
Sorry, Natalie, there's no boat available.
Okay, if there's no boat, I'll take a seaplane. Can you find me a seaplane, Dennis, please?
Sure. Give me a few hours, okay? You want to go back to the boat while you wait?
Yeah, okay.
Here you go, Dennis. There you go, sweetheart. You're not still mad, are you?
Chris, are you up?
Hi, Natalie.
I'm taking a seaplane back to LA. Do you want to come?
What?
I said I'm going back to LA. Do you want to come?
Natalie, I'm not in this. I mean, this is between you and RJ, you know?
Yeah.
Natalie. Hey. Come on. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
You're always sorry.
This time I really am. All right, bud. Hey. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Come on. Come on.
Hey, what do you know? You're still alive. Those seasickness pills really work, don't they? Do you want some coffee?
I thought you were going back to LA.
Oh, it's better now. While you were sleeping, RJ brought us around to the other side of the island. It's not as windy.
So this is what you guys do all winter? You just come out in the boat and hang out?
Oh, we like it.
What's RJ doing now?
He's sleeping.
I mean, there is nothing to do here. I mean, nothing. Zip to nada.
Well, you know, when we get desperate, there's always Doug's Harbor Reef. Anastasia starts rehearsals on Monday. I've never been on the stage before. I'm terrified. But he's constantly reminding me that I'm a wife and a mother, and if I take work, I'm betraying him. I'm betraying the kids.
The girls are getting older now anyway, right?
Exactly. You know, they don't need me the way they used to. And I'm getting older too, Chris. I'm 43. It's not exactly young in Hollywood. I'm not gonna get a lot more chances. It's funny, when I was a star, all I wanted to be was a wife and mother. And now here I am, and all I want is yesterday.
Oh, you got my note. Sit down, sit down.
Having fun?
Yeah, why not?
RJ, it's not her fault, it's mine. I had to get off the boat or I would have gone stir crazy.
Yeah, I can get that way.
Hi, Mr. Wagner. Nice to see you again. Can I get you something to drink?
Absolutely, sweetheart. I'll have a double vodka on the rocks with a twist of lime, Dennis. Here, yeah.
We're all out of the poulet foussé.
Oh, well, there's some on the boat. Why don't we go back and get it?
Freezing out there.
I'll get it. I could use a breath of fresh air.
Me too. I'll come with you.
Seasick?
Yeah. Darling, I'll be right back. Oh, it's okay. You can come in. I don't actually bite. Now, you see, this is how I braid my daughter's hair. Not too tight and not too loose. Do you like it?
I like it.
You know, you're lucky. Lucky to be children. You should hang on to your childhood. You don't let anybody take it away from you.
Sorry, Mrs. Wagner. Your husband wanted to make sure you're okay.
Oh, I'm fine. You know, tell him I'll be right out. See? Even when you grow up, people are always checking up on you.
Come here. What was that?
That's what I said, you know?
You all right? You all right?
Oh, God.
It's okay.
Hi, the Wagner party is coming out.
I can see him. Gotcha. I'll make sure they're okay.
Oh, Charlie, I'm not sure I can
You're
do
gonna be
this.
fine. Dennis, help Natalie out. Watch your foot. I find no holiday is complete unless you have a big fight with your wife.
RJ, please.
Natalie, of course, thinks I'm not supportive. Supportive, as if I didn't follow around from movie set to movie set for years. But we learned our lesson, didn't we, sweetheart? Good marriage means taking turns, so we made a pact.
RJ.
Excuse me, Natalie is a serious actress. Don't you think she has a right to get a career back?
Shut up. You're not a part of this.
Don't talk to him like that.
I'm out of here.
You're having an affair with my wife, aren't you?
What? No, man, no. Good night.
RJ, I'm not standing for this a moment longer.
hear that?
I think so.
Harbor Patrol, this is the Capricorn, come in.
Oh, God! Help me! Somebody help me! I'm drowning!
Do you see her? Where is she?
I can't see a thing.
This is the Capricorn, come in.
I'm gonna say goodnight.
This is the Capricorn, come in, somebody. Is anybody there?
This is Avalon Harbor Patrol, come in, Capricorn.
Natalie. Sweetheart. Chris, you awake? Chris.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna swim out there.
No, you're not, Marilyn. She's out there somewhere. You don't know where she is. The water's freezing. You'll last 10 minutes. You'll die of hypothermia. Do you know what that is? Your body shuts down, you go to sleep, and you drown.
We've got to do something.
What if you die? What about Anthony?
Oh, God. We can't just stand here. We can't.
Natalie! Natalie!
She's not yelling anymore, Mom.
Natalie!
Where would she go? Maybe she went to Doug's.
It's closed by now.
I know. Well, she was pissed, you know? Maybe she forgot.
Maybe we should go Harbor Patrol. We could send out a boat.
Or a helicopter.
No, not till dawn.
That's right. Okay, now wait, we can't get ahead of ourselves here. I mean, papers are gonna be all over this. I'm sure she went to the restaurant. I mean, she might have gotten there before it closed. Let's get Doug and Don on the radio. Let's get up to the bridge, Dennis. Maybe we can see something from up here. Doug's taking a boat out right now.
She'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, she always comes back. She'll be back. Natalie!
Police car calling Splendor. Come in, please.
Yeah, this is Splendor. Go ahead. No!
Yes.
Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Let me entertain you. We'll have a real good. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to climb. Let me entertain you, and we'll have a real good time. Yes, sir. We'll have a real good time.
Bye.